Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. Honorable Mr. Harun Akhtar Sahab, Zafar Bakhtavari Sahab, Secretary General UVG, Commissioner SECP and President Chamber of Commerce and Industry, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. A very warm welcome to all of you. Today is not just the opening of the conference, it is the continuation of a journey that began with struggle, resilience and belief that women have a rightful place in shaping Pakistan's economy. When the first Women Chamber was established in Pakistan, they were not created in comfort. They were born out of resistance that women businesses should remain informal, small or unheard. We worked with the limited resources, limited recognition and often limited support, but with unlimited determination. Today, it is truly heartening to see that women chambers now exist across Pakistan, from major cities to emerging regions. Women have organized themselves, raised their voice and claim their space within the formal economy framework. This itself is a remarkable achievement and a sign of progress. However, while we celebrate this growth, we must also acknowledge a shared reality. Many women chambers are struggling with the capacity challenges, limited institutional support, lack of financial resources, and restricted access to policy corridors. As leaders, we not only see the success stories, we also feel the pain of our fellow chambers who they are still finding their footing. At the same time, Pakistan is witnessing a powerful, encouraging trend. More women and young girls than ever before are choosing business as a career path. This growing participation of women in business is not just a social shift. It is an economic opportunity and Pakistan cannot afford to overlook. But numbers alone are not enough. As the number of women entrepreneurs increases, it becomes even more crucial that we have strong, functional and well-supported women chambers of commerce that do more than exist on paper. Chambers that can truly facilitate, advocate, cannot and protect women-owned businesses. To support women entrepreneurs effectively, women chambers themselves must be empowered institutionally, financially and technically. And this is where the role of the government of Pakistan becomes crucial. We need policy alignment, regulatory facilitation, access to development programs, financial inclusion mechanism, and formal recognition of women chamber as key stakeholders in national economic planning. Women's entrepreneurship should not be treated as a side agenda. It must be integrated into mechanism, trade, SME export and industrial policies. This conference has been designed for a fruitful purpose. Over the next 2 days, President of Women Chambers from across Pakistan will have shared learning, honest dialogue and collective problem solving. We will discuss companies and governance, leadership, capacity building, financial and digital inclusion and international connectivity, because empowering women entrepreneurs requires a complete ecosystem, not isolated interventions. Today's gathering sends a powerful message. Women chambers are no longer asking for inclusion. We are claiming our role as a partners in a national development.